the bridegroom will tarry, they would directly tell the foolish. Did you know that you have to buy extra oil because the bridegroom will tarry?
No,
So,
you will not buy.
no. I'm talking about the wise
If they know. If
will
they know.
directly tell that information to the foolish. But the wise did not.
Okay, yes.
So the wise has a part in her that the foolish not getting extra oil, they might have a chance. They might have a chance to be the bridegroom. So they just took extra trouble. When you say extra oil, it's extra trouble.
Why?
It's extra inconvenience.
Why?
Extra effort.
Why?
And the foolish will think of the wise. Do I have to do that? Laodicea. Do I have to do that? We are complete. We have no need of nothing, anything. So I'm rich. I'm enough. It's enough. What we know is enough. Have you heard?
We are the bride.
One pastor, Nestor, Arevalo saying,
So why are you saying his name? Why are you saying his name?
This is objective.
Okay.
Chronicle. I heard him say several times, even from Quiapo and even here and some other place. He kept repeating, and you have to remember this. I'm saying this so that you may remember this. We don't need to hear others. You should be contented with what you have.
Amen.
I'm emphasizing this because this is what you're gonna encounter from them. They are contented. From, let's say, they will say, we're not saying we're contented, but they only want to listen to their leadership.
Yes.
Their only source of revelation is their hierarchy. A Berean spirit is not always content. Even Pastor Batak told me that. I'm not saying any
Against.
denigration to his reputation.
Degradation.
I'm stating an objective fact, and he's not going to deny that. You can be a Berean. Even Brother Alan saying this. You can hear that. I've recorded his audio. Of course, it's in Tagalog. I'm requesting him in English. He does not want. He said, I've converted tons of foreigners already. More than brother. That's my identity. So, no need to translate. Because my quotes is enough. They are converted already. Of course, that's possible if you support. Now, Brother Alan and Pastor Batak said the same thing. You can be a Berean if you don't know the whole truth yet. But if you are already in the whole truth, why do you still need to be Berean? That's similar to what I heard from Quiapo and from this area. That pastor said, why are you looking for something else? You should be contented. Let's go to the foolish. Why do I need extra oil? Let's say extra effort.
Yes.
Let's say extra effort.
Extra
And
time.
the bridegroom is supposed to come and we don't need to those excess baggage. You know excess baggage, unnecessary things.
Yes.
And maybe some of our previous brethren believe what I teach is excess baggage. Excess baggage is unnecessary. Unnecessary burdens to the brethren. Oh, those poor souls under the yoke of that false prophet. Okay. The man-made teaching. So, excess baggage is what the foolish look at what the wise did when they bought extra oil. Now, why was it okay for the wise that the foolish did not buy extra oil? Although they could have advised the same thing already. We have to buy extra oil. What is in the mind of the wise? Just in case. this is to answer
Sister Chin.
Sister Chip, a different answer from Brother Freddy. The wise did not know. Extra oil is extra precaution.
Brother Francis.
When you go abroad, when you go to the province, do you carry exact fare?
Yes.
No, none of us do. Because it's wise to carry extra money.
Okay.
Just in case. That's natural.
Amen.
If you carry exact fare, you're gonna be begging money in the streets. So, that is what I am referring to. The wise did not know. But it is a good spirit to have reservations.
Right.
A Berean does not presume he knows everything.
Right.
So they that presume they know everything,
Are the
in
police.
real time, they could know all truth. But the real time is different from
Beyond time.
beyond time. So, eventually they will be left off. Eventually they'll be left off.
Can we ask question?
We must think in a contingency measure. Let's say your son or daughter is going to school. There's no danger yet. But we should prepare.
Amen.
And if
Offensive.
there's a revelation, there is a discernment, there is proof. If we're bereft, we can prove it. That a high percentage of probability, they will be corrupted.
Amen.
You take that seriously.
Yes.
You don't play games or gamble their lives or spirituality with it. You take precautionary measures, which is the homeschool program.
Take their life in risk.
You take precautions by implementing as early as possible
Using assert
the
authority.
setup, the training, the scribe reports.
Assert authority.
You assert authority as early as possible.
Yes.
Because it's harder to assert when he or she is old.
Amen.
Although it's possible. But what if your children will not knock you off, knock you down? They can run out. They can run off. They cannot go home. They have the capability not to go home anymore and rent some place. They could earn money. You're in a hurry to get them graduated. So this contingency measure, it's in there. It's in there. This reservation is in there. The extra oil is reservation. They are not sure. You can connect that verse in Matthew 24, watch and pray, for you don't know the hour coming. He can give you some idea and what you should be doing. This is also filled with instruction.
It's already 9:8.
Okay, question. English?
English ba kayo?
Oh, you go back.
Go back. English.
English, okay.
Okay.
If you
Maning.
receive the message from the beginning is always the same the message. But the Bible there gives the instruction for purify the message. If you are not going to progressing, how to make it perfect? The message, because the Bible gives the instruction like this.
Well, ask the question.
This is the question of purifying.
Not just in answering, also in question.
Because like Berean.
Okay.
The Berean is our basic foundation for progressing. But the Bible said there is a 7 times purified. Like for example, the words of the Lord are pure word. A simple cry in 4 days on earth, purified 7 times.
The question.
The question, when you receive only Berean, but there is a message to progressing, going to become a 7 times perfection, a 7 times purified. May dumating na message.
There's a message.
There's another message, another message. 7 times.
What is the question?
The question did go on to the progressing.
Okay, the question is,
The Berean is not enough.
First question, you receive Berean.
So, the Berean is not enough according to you.
After the Berean, there is another message. What we call this? Truth seekers. Truth seekers.
Oh, another terminology.
Yun.
Like for example,
Wait.
when I
You mean to say Berean is not truth seekers?
when I say that the Bereans did not adopt the seekers, they cannot know what is truth. So the Berean adopted as the seekers.
So I'm gonna summarize that.
And my question, if the Berean cannot adopt the spirit of the seeker, did you think that this Berean know the truth?
Okay, so I'm gonna answer then the others.
Second 7 times purified. How did you say that? What is your
Okay, I'm gonna answer the two
7 times
questions. Okay.
perfection?
Maybe
First.
Might be brother Freddy asking that the Berean can purify at 7 times.
7 times?
To become truth seeker.
Okay, first question.
The first is truth seeker.
Berean is different from truth seekers?
No.
No. Okay,
The same.
that answers it.
If
Okay.
the Berean cannot accept as seekers, what happened in the Berean?
Oh.
I didn't say cannot accept. I said
Because the Berean is
they
the
are
true
not
seeker.
Because
different.
the Berean-
You understand different? I can say Berean is not truth seeker. Say not different. Understand the word different.
No, hindi, what I call that, if the Berean hindi tinanggap niya, did not accept the seekers.
He will
Kasi
not
sila
reject.
nagsalisip.
He will not reject. He will not reject.
Oh, hindi niya sila nagsalisip. Pwede ba siya maging Berean din?
He will
You
not reject because
you don't call it Berean anymore if they do not want to
Amen.
check it out. Okay?
That the Berean is
Number
the
two.
true
Let's
priest.
go to number 2. It's already settled.
Oh, sige, 7 times. How did you explain the 7 times perfection to go progressive?
Because
The Berean is
a
progressive.
Berean spirit is progressive.
Amen.
If God
Precisely.
intends it to be 7 times, it will be.
Yes.
Right.
The Berean will go.
If there's another message from another message, did you accept that?
It's already
Yes.
8:40.
Okay, next.
There's
Wait, Sister Chuk, do you have a question? No more.
I'm done.
You're done. Okay.
my question is, I will shout my. There is comments here that why we should go to another preacher or another group to search, to listen.
We should be contented.
Are the pastor here or the elders here
Is the
cannot?
message here not enough?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you explain that?
Okay, face it to me. This is part of the parable. When the foolish were asking for oil,
Amen.
that is no research anymore. No buying in the marketplace. No buying to those that sell. Because you just ask for the oil.
So the oil first, eh?
That means to say, you cannot just ask for the oil. You have to buy
The oil. So not the oil per se,
If you
but to
do
buy.
not want to, you cannot just ask.
Okay.
You cannot. Can you do that every time? No one's gonna give it to you for free.
Yes.
We do not mix it up with other example that the grace is free and church. Actually, it's not exactly free. You're discounted. Actually, that's why it's like free.
Okay.
But let's go to the oil. Since it is not free, you have to buy. Then if you are not gonna hear others, then you are presuming others are wrong. You are no different from those making an empire for yourself.
Amen.
Look at the empire. I'm talking of empire, mega churches.
Mega churches.
The mega churches, they are contented.
They presume they are
They presume they have everything they need.
they need, yes.
They know everything.
It's not know everything. They have everything they need. They They will not claim they know everything. You ask them certain things. We don't need to know that.
Because
the
they
answer is, we don't need to know that.
Why?
Close.
That's close-mindedness. Oh, we already have that. Oh, we don't need that. We have our own. Oh, that's man-made teaching. The many presumptions. Some much far worse than the others. But eventually, being a Berean, you don't leave anything to chance.
Brother Francis?
If someone comes here, he tries to challenge our belief in the Bible. Look at the evidence. Do not use your emotion.
Brother Francis?
Oh, there's one God. That's the Muslims, that's Catholics, those are other religions. They use emotion. If God is a God of truth, He gives you enough evidence, the important facts,
Brother Francis?
important things. Allow yourself to be challenged. Because when you prove the truth, 1 Peter 3:15, you will become stronger. Okay?
Brother Francis, someone is saying that here in Manalite, we are very, what do you call that, sakal? We're
very restrained,
restrained.
constricted.
But to them, they are not restrained.
They're not restrained.
Yes. So what
Can
you say that
Invite their young
about
people
that?
to teach.
So
We have to ask our pastor. What?
Decide for themselves.
You invite some brethren from them to come here. You have to ask permission from the pastor. Sometimes some previous disciple told me, "Oh, why do you demand your disciple to ask permission from you if he's going to join our seminar in the province?"
so they are so biased.
So it's the other way around.
Yes.
It's not true that we
They are doing that.
We are constrained
Not-
here. The fact that we want them to hear others on an equal scale, on a level playing field, that means to say there is no constriction here.
Amen.
Maybe we can say constriction, restraint from worldly things.
Yes.
So,
They miss
yeah, Walt Disney, Honey Poo or what?
honey.
So, there are restrictions on certain enjoyments in the world,
World, yes. Amen.
but spiritually, who is more restricted?
They.
You know, I grew here before. Two worlds. On the other side, you are a prisoner, but you're free to do worldly things. On the other side, you're not free to do worldly things. You're a prisoner of Christ, but
You are.
you are at liberty to prove all things.
Amen.
So this is an alter ego universe. An alternate universe wherein one side you are free on one aspect, but you're not free on another aspect. It's like worldliness versus righteousness.
Brother Lito,
Question?
What is the exact meaning of Apostle Paul says in
Tangkad inabot.
2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 6?
2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 6.
5 minutes.
Could you paraphrase what you read?
May question ako, dalawang baso ito.
Who also is able ministers the new
Mabilis.
Wait, please do not interrupt. Please state your question.
not of the letter but of the spirit.
Oh, yeah.
For the letter
Killeth,
but
the spirit giveth life.
What is the full
Meaning.
But
Letter killeth.
Paul.
Now, have you heard of others say, "Oh, it's not said by the prophet. It's not written in the Bible." Where is it written in the Bible? The word Berean, the word permanent indwelling. Where is the Trinity or rapture or what? Now, the letter killeth because sometimes people use the written word
To close there.
to restrict understanding, to misrepresent. When you share with Eliseo Soriano, dating daan, is it written in the Bible what you said? But they never noticed their own minister, their own pastor, their own apostle can explain things not written in the Bible. When I was challenged that in Facebook, I told him, "Oh, where is it written in the Bible? Mass indoctrination." No, you misunderstood. You also claim the same for me. Why can't you apply the same for you?
Amen.
So, the letter killeth because you do not understand the letter. You misunderstand the letter and you reject reading between the lines.
Amen.
The Jews rejected Christ because they could not see beyond the veil.
Amen.
The veil that covered the face of Moses was a type of the letter. You have to go beyond. That is reading between lines. You have to understand the revelation. Now, the letter will substantiate the thought, the spirit of the letter will substantiate the truth of the letter. But if you do not get that understanding, then that letter could kill you.
Sir Francis,
Be your stumbling block.
there's another question.
Another question.
Any first.
Brother Francis, I have a question. I have in Facebook. We sharing with Brother
2 minutes.
Brady. Tapos, I know they accuse Brother Branham as plagiarism.
Plagiarism?
Yes. Then, according to the Bible, Jeremiah 23 verse 13, for the sake of my question, therefore behold,
That's
I
last
ask
question.
the
Next time.
prophets,
Next Sunday.
saith the Lord, that steal my words, everyone from his neighbor. So, how can you explain yung plagiarism? They accuse Brother Branham plagiarism. Why? Because Brother Branham quoted Clarence Larkin. Then Brother Branham claimed that this revelation
Collective.
is coming from God. So is it us stealing? Na Brother Branham claimed.
Okay, let me answer.
Yeah.
Progressive revelation is not stealing. He did not deny. He learned it from.
Amen. Amen.
It didn't.
Here in the intellectual
Yeah.
property world, there is a copyright requirement. At least you acknowledge where it came from. There is in the
Yes,
Bible
yes.
footnotes. Okay, so
Intellectual
Brother
property
Branham
talaga.
acknowledged those people whom he learned.
Amen.
I acknowledge Pastor Villagonsa, Pastor Jackson, God, and many others. Even Batak, if I learned something from him. Okay? So, there's nothing wrong with acknowledging. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging we learned it from someone else. Because no one is an exclusive distributor like Jesus Christ.
Exclusive
Exclusive distributor of God. Theophany. So, that means to say,
I like your
we
term.
are
The term is very
all
good.
reverence under Christ. So each one of us, this is what the Bible said, receive some measure of grace. You know that verse? So each one that received a measure of grace, we should work with each other. That came from God.
Amen.
No pride here. I'm not proud that, it did not come from me, I will not recognize. No, if you recognize God, you will recognize even if it passes through your detractor.
Amen.
Even if the person is a wicked person.
Yes.
Then, if you learn from them, the intent is for you to get the benefits. You know the stalk, the stalk of the plant turns yellow. The nourishment, the nutrition goes to the seed until the seed is harvested and the stalk is burned. So even if you learn it from someone else who is not of God, since you are Berean, it was intended for you, it's not intended for them.
Amen.
Stealing is misrepresenting. Okay.
Follow up. Did Brother Branham guilty when he said, "Thus saith the Lord"? But that quotation is coming from Clarence Larkin.
Thus said the Lord, he explained. Thus said the Lord is for word of knowledge.
But he didn't recognize that "Thus said the Lord"
Is from
that paraphrase is
Thus said the Lord becomes an expression.
okay.
Becomes an expression when you see something, you emphasize on it.
So,
Now, whether it came from someone else, it's all right.
amen.
I can say, thus said the Lord in the Bible. Bridegroom also mentioned the Bible. Thus said the Lord in, because it's in the Bible. So, if you don't use the Bible, then it is something supernatural. You live in that street, you had this kind of disease.
You are
But
His name.
if it's about revelational truth, that saving knowledge of Jesus Christ, that revelation does not come supernaturally as what others understood. Oh, it was revealed to me, not by men. No, God intended that you learn from men. That's why the prophet had that experience. That's why Jesus Christ said, "Whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?" It's the purpose of God that you also learn from men.
Amen.
When Paul said what I learned was dumb, it was not what he learned in the law, it was the short-sightedness of it. The period, the stoppage in the revelation, that is dumb. Was being content with that, that is dumb. But if it's progressive, what you learn in law is a stepping stone. It's a schoolmaster. That's what the Bible says.
Okay. That's all.
No more, no more.
No more.
Brother Francis,
One more time.
No more time.
question.
No extra time.
Wait, do you want to give Freddy a chance?
No, next time.
A chance to ask question, but
Give him a chance.
that
Okay.
Okay, raise your hands. Who's for Freddy?
by Francis give him a chance to
Freddy
ask,
for president.
but the answer is
Only 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. But
5 minutes na
I'm
tagal
gonna
naman.
I'm gonna restrict your sentence. 2 sentences. If you exceed 2 sentences, I won't entertain your question.
Okay.
You have to ask directly.
10 minutes.
Kung hindi paliwanag.
This battle is corruptible water, and this is the purified water.
the 2 cups. Okay.
Okay, when the first battle goes into the purified water, what happened? The first
purified water.
will be
It will be break.
yeah, it will be mixed. What happened?
I couldn't understand your.
So if
But I'm
the
gonna use a Bible
if
example.
the corruptible
You cannot
waters
put new
you put
wine
into the
on
purified
old
water,
wineskins.
It will be break.
That is to say, you cannot receive progressive revelation unless you have a change.
amen.
You have a new attitude.
yeah, my examples is word, and the
I
example
really
also
answered
the
that.
water.
Second sentence.
So the water, and this is the water also. This is the corruptible water. Isipin, may maraming
Butete.
itik-itik.
I'll tell you what is
Nilagay mo
corruptible.
sa, if you mix into the purified water, malinis,
It will be corrupted
it
also.
will be corruptible also.
So, this is what you do. You remove the corruption.
So that's why
You get only the water. Okay? That's the answer.
Amen.
Okay, let's give God a hand.